He stopped replying. He acts distant. Sometimes he ignores your messages for days, but somehow, he never misses your WhatsApp status, your Instagram story, or your Facebook update. You start wondering. If he does not care, then why is he still watching me? Is he missing me? Is he regretting losing me? Or is he just playing games? The painful truth is, when someone ignores you but still watches your status, it usually means something is still happening emotionally. People rarely check on someone they feel absolutely nothing for. And today, we are going to talk about the real psychology behind this behavior. Some reasons may hurt, but some may finally give you the closure you desperately need. If he ignores you but still watches your status, the first reason could be he still cares, but not enough to come back properly. This is painful to hear, but very real. Sometimes people emotionally leave a relationship before physically leaving. A man may stop putting effort, stop texting, stop asking how you are, but still feel emotionally attached. He wants to know if you moved on. He wants to know if you are sad. He wants to know if someone new entered your life, not because he necessarily wants to fix things, but because a part of him still feels connected to you. Think about it. If someone truly means nothing to us, we stop checking on them completely. We unfollow, forget, move on. But if he still watches every status, it often means your presence still exists somewhere in his mind. The truth is, sometimes people miss the comfort you gave them, not the responsibility of loving you. And that is where confusion begins. The second reason is curiosity. Human beings are naturally curious, especially after emotional attachment. He may be wondering. Is she happy without me? Did she replace me? Is she crying? Does she still miss me? Sometimes your status becomes like a silent conversation. Without texting you directly, he gathers information. A sad quote. He thinks maybe you miss him. A happy picture. He wonders if someone new came into your life. A motivational post. He wonders if you are healing. This is why many people secretly watch but never message. Watching feels safer than talking. Because talking requires effort, accountability, and emotional responsibility. Watching costs nothing. The third reason is something many people never want to hear: ego. Sometimes he watches your status because he wants reassurance that he still matters to you. Especially if the relationship ended badly. He may wonder. Is she posting for me? Does she still think about me? Can I still affect her emotions? Some people enjoy knowing they still have emotional power over someone. And this becomes toxic. Because while you are hoping, healing stops. You begin overthinking every single view. He watched my story in 1 minute. He saw my picture. Maybe he misses me. But watching someone's status does not always mean love. Sometimes it simply means attachment, habit, or ego. And that difference matters. The fourth reason is he misses the emotional connection but not the relationship itself. This happens more often than people realize. Maybe during the relationship, you cared deeply. You listened to him. You comforted him. You supported him during hard times. When life becomes difficult, people remember who gave them peace. So even if he does not want commitment anymore, he still checks your status because your absence feels strange. He misses your energy. He misses your attention. He misses feeling important. But here is the difficult truth many people struggle to accept. Missing someone does not automatically mean they are ready to treat you better. A person can miss you and still not change. And many people stay stuck for years because they confuse being missed with being valued. The fifth reason is he wants access without commitment. This is one of the harshest realities in modern relationships. Some people want emotional access to you, without giving emotional security in return. He ignores texts. Avoids conversations. Makes excuses. but still watches your life from a distance. Why? Because he likes knowing you are still there. Like an emotional backup. He may not want the relationship, but he does not fully want to lose access to you either. And this leaves the other person emotionally trapped. You start thinking, if he watches me, maybe there is still hope. But sometimes, hope becomes the reason people suffer longer than necessary. The sixth reason is habit. Not every reason is deeply emotional. Sometimes after months or years of talking to someone, checking their profile becomes automatic. Just like people unconsciously revisit old places, old songs, or old memories. He may watch without even thinking much. Especially if you were once a big part of his daily life. This reason is hard because it feels personal to you. But to him, it may simply be routine. And yes, painful truths are uncomfortable. The seventh reason is something almost nobody talks about: guilt. Sometimes he knows he hurt you. He knows he changed. He knows he stopped trying. So he watches your status quietly to make sure you are okay. Not enough courage to apologize. Not enough maturity to fix things. But enough guilt to silently check from a distance. The sad part? People often confuse guilt with love. But guilt and love are not the same thing. Someone can feel bad for hurting you and still not choose you. And now let me say something important. If someone ignores you but keeps watching your status, do not build your future around assumptions. Because status views are not commitment. Watching is not effort. Curiosity is not love. And silence is not always confusion. Sometimes silence is the answer. The real question is not, why is he watching my status? The real question is, if someone truly cares about me, why are they comfortable ignoring me? Because real love creates clarity. Real care makes effort. Real feelings show consistency. You deserve someone who does not just silently watch your life. You deserve someone who actively wants to be part of it. And maybe this message hurts today. But sometimes healing begins the moment we stop romanticizing breadcrumbs. If this story felt personal, if it felt like someone secretly described your situation, then you are not alone. Subscribe to the channel for more real psychology facts about relationships, human behavior, and emotional healing. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and tell me in the comments. Have you ever been ignored by someone who still watched your status every day?